In most offices, we are constantly distracted.
Being an introvert myself and in an open office environment is sometimes challenging.
Your current office worker will get a disruption every 11 minutes, and it takes 23 minutes to get back on task. Well, you add those two together and you have an environment where no one gets any work done. Brody is a micro environment. It's a safe haven, optimized for an individual to get into focus.
Without having seen such a product, what kind of things would you imagine a chair designed for focus would have?
I don't know. How does a chair help you focus?
First, it needs to be comfortable and stylish.
Spikes or like a dungeon-like setting.
Also, if it could somehow block me from Facebook and Twitter, that would also help me focus.
I think it would look like an egg, so I can climb inside like a womb.
I'm picturing like an egg.
I could just be sealed in, a whole thing.
Distractions out here or movement out here force your mind to pay attention to them. When a person sits down to work, they need support for their body and their work and their stuff.
It can't be too comfy.
So I'm guessing it's somewhere between a lazy boy and a wooden plank.
I fidget, or I need to like put my legs up on something, or I need to stretch, or I don't know, there's just like chairs need to be designed with more functionality.
There are two little winglets that surround my body that support my wrists, and I have a nice neutral posture here, so I don't have to worry about carpal tunnel syndrome.
All you gotta do is just jiggle it around a little to get it to move where you want it.
When you can tell yourself to willfully sit down into a lounge posture and be there for a while, that also opens your mind up to lateral thinking, maybe less linear thinking.
I see one added perk of this is that it should be better for taking selfies at work. You know, if you don't want to get a selfie stick, you just get yourself a giant cubicle on wheels. I really wanted to like the thing, but it kind of felt like a cubicle mixed with a hospital bed. Definitely that tray, you could see having a milk carton and some applesauce sitting on it. I felt a little bit cooped in there. My legs were a little too long.
Flow is that desired state where a person and their work are kind of inseparable, where you lose the sense of self and it's just you and the work. You can plop this down in the middle of a busy office and this will get you there.
For all its drawbacks, I do think that I could see myself falling into something resembling flow.